Should, anyhow.
And we are live.
We're live. It's alive.
What's going on, Mr. Octane Moto? How you doing?
You know, look, dude, I have no fucking life in the winter time. Of course, you know, I mean, that's like today was beautiful out, you know, nice day, but I didn't want to ride because of, you know, the salt and the shit in the roads. And I know some people go, yeah, fuck that up. You know, I'm not into cleaning my bike, man. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't want to sit there, ride for an hour or two and scrub on it for 6 days.
Right.
You know, to clean it up. How about you, dude? Any plans today or any plans for this weekend?
Oh, man, we are getting up to the 70s soon.
Where are you located again?
I'm down here in Tennessee, man.
And you guys don't have a brutal winter, though, do you, or do you?
No, not at all. We used to get some okay snows, but that seems to have gone away. We're getting, you know, at Christmas time, we'll see 60, 70 degrees the past couple of years.
No shit.
It's been pretty crazy. We're up here in the mountains, too, which is, you'd think there'd be more snow, but
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Any plans this weekend?
You know what? I'm thinking about just going to the school, going to where I had my basic rider course.
Mm-hmm.
Just hitting up the course, see what I can do on there.
I mean,
see how good I am.
You mean just to race around on it, you mean, or just to see how good, you know, you can fare for the course?
Yeah, just to ride around on the skills, little skills things.
What's up, lazy boy? He just popped into the side chat. Now, you know how to send out the links to everybody, right?
Well, I sent it out to you, right?
Well, I got it in the side chat. You didn't,
Oh.
you know, but I'm saying, do you know how to send it out, you know, the normal way?
I thought so. I thought I did it a couple times. I got Prairie and...
Yeah, you either put it in their private message, you know, you go to their, you know, main page or main channel on their YouTube and go to the about and then, you know, send the private message that way, or you can email it.
I can't do it through this Hangouts?
Well, yeah, you could do it through the Google Hangouts too, but see, I never use the Google Hangouts. It's the most awkward, weird. Moto Girl likes that as well, but I don't know why. I just don't care for it.
Huh.
All right, let me see here. I'm looking around at shit. Hang on. Copy. All right, so now I got the main link. Now, you said you sent it to Lazy Boy?
I thought I did. I thought I sent it to all of you, actually. Can you get the Lazy Boy in here?
Yeah, Lazy Boy, I'm going to your private messages. I'm sending it to you now in private message through YouTube. I just sent it. Tix, how come you're not in here, you dick?
See, I thought I sent him one too. I've been sending all these people.
Get in here. I'm gonna send you a private message too, dude, through your YouTube.
DFG, I tried to send you an invite earlier.
About, send, paste, go. All right, Tex.
Ow. Right, Corey, come here.
Tex, I just sent it.
Stop chucking that thing around. Stop it. Right, that's it. Sorry about that, guys.
What's up, Lazy Boy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. My son is like chucking this.
How's your back feeling, dude? You feeling any better?
A lot better, actually. I'm past the stiffness, but the bike is really screwed up. Yeah.
Well, you know, dude, I know it's not fun, but a bike can be replaced or repaired. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, it don't, you know what I mean? It don't matter about the bike. As
I
long as you're
know
all right.
that. What it is, the way the guy hit me, he pushed the bike to a side, so he's bent the rear arm and buckled the back wheel and screwed shit up on it. But
well, it's all that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the back hurting a bit.
That's expected.
What's up, Tex?
Hey, I found it.
You're in, dude.
Yeah.
The imaginary link.
Yeah. I was poking around. It's funny, whenever I get a message from Octane, it shows right up in my messages, but whenever I get an invite from Prairie Boy, it always shows up. It's always in my spam.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. You have to go into your YouTube account settings and tell it to approve all messages from Prairie, and then it'll never go to your spam. In other words, when somebody comments on any of your videos, if you go over to the right of them, you'll see where it says always approve this user, always approve, messages from this user. Okay. And then it'll never go. I learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am sick of getting spammed off smaller channels. Oh, can you promote me? No. That's why I made a video of one guy. He says, "Oh, could you do me a shout out?" You got nothing on your channel.
Yeah, people that do that, just ignore them. I don't even bother with people like that. It's like, dude, a shout out. Yeah, I don't even bother with them. They're dicks.
They're trying to grow the channel with nothing on there, and people are not going to go to their channel if there's nothing there.
Well, I'm sorry, go ahead, Tex.
I was just going to say, and they're just passing through. That's all they're doing. Yeah. Right? They're passing through. They're not there to build relationships or anything. They're just like, hey, hit my channel, and then they can move on to the next one.
Yeah, people like that don't last long.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had so many people say, hey man, I dropped you a sub, come check me out, So I go, all right, I'll go check them out. I'll drop them a sub. Then a week later, I'll go and look in their channels, and I'm not there anymore.
Yep.
So I don't do that shit anymore. I don't mind being courteous and, but I'm not going to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Pro, do you know this guy, that foreign guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, just if you get his email, we just pop it to him in email.
Get on there and go to sleep.
Well, I got to go. Some lady just told me to go to sleep. See you guys.
Okay, good night.
Hey, man, I can't disrespect her. I was always told to be nice to the ladies, and she said, get in here and go to sleep. So I'm out.
That night.
I was wondering what the kid was doing up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 2 in the morning at the moment, and my son is wide awake. It's like
he's up and running around like crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the joys of little ones, man. Enjoy them while they're young, dude.
Yeah, and I've got another one on the way as well. So yeah.
Yeah, my baby just turned 18 in February.
It's weird, isn't it, dude? When you think back to it's scary almost. I think back,
You want to know something else scary? My oldest is actually just turned 20.
No shit.
So you're doing it all over again.
Yeah.
Awesome.
37? Bloody hell.
Yeah, you can put plenty of time.
Hey, Pro, did you get the dude in or no?
I got this.
You want me to send it to him?
I'm gonna have to figure this out at some point, right?
Well, go into wherever your email is, put his email address, and then the link, in the description, and you're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you should send it.
All right, dude. I'm gonna send it to him.
So much. Have you ever watched the IT Crowd? Did you guys ever watch that?
No.
Okay, never mind. End of story.
Well, it's all right. You can still tell us the story.
Well, it has some girl talking about her. She's in an interview for her job, and the boss says you put on your CV that computer CV is the same as, well, sort of like a resume. So that's US. And she said, and she was like, yeah, I like I can receive emails, I can send emails, double click the mouse, I know how to do that. And she doesn't know what she's talking about, but she put it on the CV. So I feel the same way with the whole email thing and everything. I can't do this. So if you can get that guy in, then that'd be awesome.
Well, I just sent it to him, so he should just check your email, dude. Just click on the link I sent in the email, and you should be good to go.
Thanks, Octane. You the man.
Well, I do enough of these damn things, and you know,
Yeah.
I was pissed, man, when I first started. I'm sorry. Go ahead, dude.
Like I said to you in the last channel, it's just the link at the top where you just send. That's it. Simple as. You just send it, you know, to the priority channel. But you got to think of when you click on the names on the side chat, you're going to go straight to that Google Plus. So it's either you type the name in directly into YouTube and you'll find them that way.
Yeah, I don't like the Google Hangouts aspect. I try and avoid that at all costs. It's just, and I don't like it because it keeps records of everything as well. Like I'm looking at mine now.
Yeah.
And underneath the second one, underneath. Oh, hang on, you guys. I got to take a phone call. I'll be back in a minute once I figure out how to get the hell out of here and mute myself. Really?
Don't squid over the floor.
Those grooves, man.
Slow jam.
What kind of
That
ringtone
was
was
quite
that?
overpowering, that, wasn't it?
That must be his agent.
Actually, when I first subscribed to Octane Moto, it was last year. His channel was quite small. It was a lot bigger than mine. I think he was at 300 subscribers, and he's grown quite well recently.
Yep.
He's really good with the community.
Yeah, he's you know, so you know, he's always pointing out, you know, when people making videos a bit too long, you know, it's like you get in the old boring. It gets boring after a while because the guy's like muttering on, and it's just keep it short, sweet, and simple. That's the best way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in a fast-paced world. We can't spend 15 minutes watching somebody talking on his.
There was a YouTuber years and years ago when I first started, and he literally called his channel "How To," and it was like every video was like how to point.
Oh wow! Jesus Christ!
And it was just all that. It was just freaking. It was brilliant. It really was.
I bet he got a lot of views from that.
He did because it only lasted seconds.
Yeah.
And, I ended up with 20,000 views on one of them. It was so stupid.
I think I remember something like that. Like just it shows up in your recommendations or whatever. I think I remember something just as goofy and inane as that is.
What's up, everybody?
Everybody's typing "how to" into.
What's up, Dad?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Doing good, doing good.
Damn, man, it took forever, dude.
You got in.
You're in.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Octane, man. I appreciate the link, dude.
I think he's muted anyway, so he's on the old blower.
James can sort his son out now.
Right, 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to put my son to bed.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? It's actually kind of cool, man.
Yeah, man, it's not bad. It's your first time on the live stream, right?
Yeah, dude. I've never done this before.
That's pretty cool. Now you're gonna get addicted.
Now, and I was like, oh shit, new people.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Cool.
I know. You've been talking about this shit for a while, bro.
Yeah, man. I got on Sweetie Pie's live stream. Man, I gotta keep on getting. I gotta get on these.
I know. I remember a couple weeks ago, you were like, "Bruh, live stream, like looking for motherfuckers to join you on that."
Yeah.
But I didn't know you can do it on the on the phone or the. I mean, I got it on the iPad, but I thought you needed a computer for that stuff. So.
Oh man, you can do everything on the
I never actually paid attention to it. Yeah, that's pretty dope, though.
I think I saw. Man, it was years ago though, so I don't know. It might have changed now. But it said saw something that said that phones communicators are the only thing that has surpassed the sci-fi world from back in the day, like in the 80s, you know, when we were 2001 and
Yeah.
flying cars and all kinds of things. So everybody had the handheld communicators, like in Star Trek, they had the handheld communicators.
Right.
Our cell phones do so much more than that little handheld communicator.
Oh hell yeah, dude, bro. Listen, if I didn't get into this motovlogging thing, man, I wouldn't even use a computer, man. Like, I mean, without honesty, dude, I don't even have a computer. So, I mean, I'm being honest, dude. I do everything on my phone. Even the videos that I've put out, I do it on my phone. And just kind of looking at him, I was like, yo, I mean, I can't keep on doing this shit. I really need a computer now. So I'm actually looking into getting a computer, but if it wasn't for it, I really wouldn't need one, and I just don't have any use for it aside from, you know, like editing videos and whatnot. But you're right, and I mean, it's just like so crazy, how much dependent we are on them and whatnot. So yeah,
it's nuts what you've done on your phone with your videos. So I didn't know that you could do all that. I had no idea.
dude, I have GoPro's pretty cool with the apps. I have like 3 GoPro apps on my phone, dude. And don't get me wrong, it takes forever, and you're very limited to what you can do. But I kind of picked a like odd time to start putting out shit, and it's been nice here, man. I actually rode today, man. I kind of froze my ass off, man, but I rode nonetheless. But
where you at? Where are you located?
North Carolina, actually.
North Carolina. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, there's different apps that you can utilize. I mean, like I said, you're very limited to what you can do. You can obviously, like, you know, trim, whatever, speed up, slow down, but it's not like having a computer. So I've been looking for a computer, man, to buy, so I can, hopefully the quality of my videos is going to improve a bit. So we'll see.
It really would, but it all depends on the computer you're trying to get your hands on.
Oh yeah,
because it's very taxing on the memory on the processor.
See, the cool thing is, I'm an idiot when it comes to computers. I know how to use them, but aside from that, I don't know shit about them, right? But I have I have a bunch of buddies that actually know about computers, so I'm good on that part. So they've been kind of helping me out. So hopefully,
you know the #1 rule: internet's for porn.
Everything else is secondary.
You're not lying about that, man.
They're gonna come out like Quagmire, giggity.
No shit. Oh my goodness. That's what's up, man.
I actually just got a new computer for editing off of eBay for pretty cheap. It actually works out pretty well. I might send you the link or something to their it's a refurbishing company,
right?
And they do a pretty good job. They had a little mistake, but they fixed it just right off the bat quickly.
Yeah, I was looking at the gaming PCs. I figured if he can handle a game, he can handle like rendering and editing and whatnot. So I was looking at gaming PCs.
Yeah, but they're so expensive.
Well, the thing is,
not really.
Yeah,
oh,
and
yeah?
you can if you build your own, man, you can build your own for like $400 or $500.
Yeah, I just got mine for $150.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I'd rather have that. I mean, and it's good for editing. The last one I got, I didn't realize that I needed more for editing, so I just got some.
Hey guys, do you want to see my PC?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what do you have?
It's just on top of the desk. I'll just move the camera. That's my PC.
Wow.
Oh, wow. No shit. So that's a gaming PC, right?
That's a gaming PC, and that cost me 280 quid.
What?
Wow. Did you just get it on eBay? Did you? Obviously, you built it, right?
I bought a used computer, it was brand new, and I just upgraded it from there.
Nice.
You know, it's got a i5, it's got 16 gig of memory in it, DDR3s, semi decent graphics card, but as you can see, the case is just massive.
Yeah.
It's huge. Hey man, as long as it serves its purpose, that's really all that matters, man.
Oh yeah, the quality of my videos are just gone.
Yeah, I've got a Dell XPS 8300. I think it is about 6 years old. It says 2017.
You got a
Yeah.
shotgun there? Do you own a shotgun?
Oh yes, I do.
Right, do me a favor, grab the Dell, take it outside, get the gun, blow the fuck out of it, mate.
That's I get it.
Oh!
I get it. Trust me, because I've fought this thing since day one. But what I did recently is I finally upgraded my memory, so I'm at 16 gigs memory. I've got I have 2 terabytes of storage. 2 terabytes is NAS storage, and I just bought a 500 gig solid state. So I'm using
the solid state drives off freaking awesome. It just increases your speed.
Well, that's what I'm hoping, because I've got a Vegas movie studio, which started out as Sony movie studio, but then when Sony sold to Magix, they changed it to Vegas. So I use Vegas movie studio. And it was just a memory hog, so I had to upgrade my memory, and then I bought the Hero 4, the GoPro Hero 4 Black, and and the files are twice as big as my 3 Plus. So I filled up a 1 terabyte drive in no time.
Damn.
While you're editing your video, does it lag and bog down, or are you okay?
Yes. Well, it used to, but when I upgraded, probably the biggest improvement I made was going from 4 gigs worth of memory to 16. Now, like Lazy Boy was saying, I need to take this fucking thing out and shoot it with a shotgun, because the XPS is limited on, first of all, on the amount of memory, and I think the max is. Maybe I have 32 now. I think I might have gone to 32.
Well, because there's a difference in between, Windows 32-bit and 64-bit.
64, yeah.
So
I've got the Windows.
You're using all your memory.
Yeah, I've got Windows 7 64, but the problem is the speed of the memory, right? So not only am I limited on the amount of memory that I can use, I'm limited on the bus speed.
And the buffer.
Of the memory. So a lot of times I'll be sitting here and I'm constantly hitting the save button, because if I don't save a video, Vegas Movie Studio will just shit the bed and any change it, and it just stops. It just stops working and the program shuts down.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm picketing. I was promised boobs and dancing girls, man, in this live stream. I'm picketing, man.
My camera broke.
No, don't tell your wife that, man. No, don't tell your wife that, man. She'll bitch slap me. No. Oh, man, I'm going to get an ass whipping from his wife now. Damn it. Lazy boy.
You're going to have to go to bed again.
Yeah, shit. She's going to kick my ass. Don't tell her that, man.
Going to kick my ass, mate.
So who's ever edited a video in Windows Movie Maker?
I did.
Yeah, me. I do it all the time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. It was torture. Windows Movie Maker was torture.
I use a Power Director 15 and 14.
Yeah.
I love it. I know Lazy Boy don't like it because he uses that high dollar shit, but for me it's perfect.
Wait, you say you use Power Director, right?
I use Power Director 14 and 15, yeah.
Okay.
But I know Lazy Boy does that fancy shit. He likes that fancy editor, but I don't feel like racking my brain.
Vegas. It's actually, it's a very good program, but it's got a habit of crashing.
And it's got a steep learning curve.
Oh, it hasn't. It really hasn't.
Well, for you, no, because you're used to it, no?
I've been using it the last 12 years now.
There you go.
Shit,
so
wow.
Yeah, so there's no learning curve for a dude that's used it 12 years.
I'm still learning about it, actually. It's just when it crashes.
Yeah, I love a Power Director for under $100. Shit, that thing will do. It'll do anything. Anything that you can think of, it'll fucking do.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. I had 12. I just upgraded actually to 15 or whatever the latest is.
So I like it.
You use it Prosamian?
Yeah, that's what I use. I didn't realize how much stuff it had on it, though. I haven't been using it to the full extent. I've just been using what I know, and I don't know much. Yeah, it's awesome for the price, man. Apparently, for all the stuff you get with it.
Well, the reason why I used it and the reason why I went with it, and I thought, because you all know Baker X Derrick, right?
Yeah.
he had made a video a long time ago, and he goes, look, he goes, I'm going to tell you straight. He goes, I got all the high dollar programs. He said, like Adobe, whatever, the Premiere, Illustrate. He said he named off all these super high dollar programs, and he goes, this is what I use. He goes, this fucker will do anything those other ones will do. And I thought, man, if it's good enough for him, fuck it, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, I didn't realize you used that.
That's what he made a video on it. This was about, I don't know, about a year ago, something like that. And I thought, man, if he's got all the high dollar ones and he's telling me to use Power Director, fuck, I'm getting Power Director.
I remember that video.
Yeah, if you think about it, though, I mean, his content is really just, it's mostly commentary. He doesn't do a lot. I mean, he does a graphic every once in a while, but for the most part, his commentary is entertaining enough to where he doesn't have to do a bunch of sick edits.
Well, you guys seen my parody videos, right?
Yeah, your parody videos were fucking awesome.
Yeah, they were all edited with Power Director. I mean, I can go super duper fucking stupid if I wanted to in it, but it's, you know, it's perfect for what I need, I guess. Welcome, that foreign dude.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I just noticed you, for some reason, your icon was dark and then it just popped in. So welcome, dude.
I appreciate it. I mean, I've only been on here for like an hour, so.
Sorry, man. Sorry, guys. I had to take a phone call. I hate doing that. I hate, you know, dropping out, but I had to take it.
You were gone for a while. I forgot.
You fuckers didn't even know I wasn't here. It's like, ooh, Octane who? That dick? He's still here?
I noticed. I noticed though. I'm not. I noticed, brother. You good though?
No, we were actually talking good about you, Octane.
Sosic, check your private messages on YouTube. I'm gonna send it to you there.
Hey, DFG, you're how far away from Knoxville are you?
About 4 hours, maybe. Well, I'm so sorry. Let me not lie. I'm 4 hours away from like the beginning of Tennessee. I don't know how far Knoxville is.
Okay. Not too much farther.
So you know where Deals Gap is?
Yeah.
So that's about 4 hours away from me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Deals Gap is about. It's not far. I don't think it's even an hour from here.
Oh damn. Yeah, man.
It's really close.
Deals Gap is pretty fucking dope, man. I'm not gonna lie about that.
You know, I guess I take it for granted.
It even sounds cool as shit.
Dude,
Deals
I mean,
Gap.
for me, it was scary as hell though, but it's awesome. It's a great experience.
Yeah.
So it sounds like some kind of mountain pass or something. Is that what it is?
I mean, essentially, that's exactly what it is. It's
Gap?
it was like 300. I think it's like 318 curves over a stretch of like 11 miles.
Oh wow.
Yeah, have you heard
So,
of,
I mean,
have you guys heard of Taylor the Dragon?
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I've got a proper question for you. Why you guys drive on the wrong side of the road? I know the answer to this, but I'm wondering.
All right, everybody that rides on the right side of the road, raise your hand.
I did.
Everybody that rides on the wrong side of the road, raise your hand.
We win.
Hey, listen, I'll be honest with you, man. Like I watch what's that dude's name? Like Royal Jardine, right? Baron Von Gumble or something.
Grumble, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I watch their shit, and even like I don't know if you guys are in the Moto Amino app, and I know Pro is, but like I watch like Rotten Eggs like videos, and every single time, like when they start the video off, it scares the shit out of me, especially when a car. Like it just takes me like a second to realize it's like, yo, hold on, it's like they're on the right side on their part of the country, but it's like scares the hell out of me every single time for like a few seconds.
Dude, lazy boy, I would kill myself if I fucking came there, because I'd freak out and jump in the wrong lane and go head into a fucking semi. No, I don't think my mind can wrap around that.
Nah, hell.
What it is it's all about a sword and a scabbard. The scabbard meaning the thing where it sits into, right?
Yeah.
Most people are right-handed in the world, you know, and in the 1800s or some sort, they used to carry the swords. So when they ride the horses, it was easier to get onto the left, as you know. Right. So how do you face your opponent? On the left-hand side. So when the horse and cart came in America, they started riding the horse and cart, but they still climbed on the left-hand side of it. And they literally drove on the right-hand side, and that's how you guys stuck with that, but we stayed with the left hand. Technically speaking, you guys, when you first went over America, you used to be in the horses and you used to be on the left-hand side because of the sword and the scabbard.
My mind just can't wrap around being in the wrong lane. I mean, it just, I'm serious, man. I would freak out and like jump over and fucking just get taken out.
So who's driving on the wrong side of the road now?
Well, it's just, I don't know. Cause I don't think I would have a hard time, man. I really would have a hard time trying to get that through my brain. Stay in this side, stay in this side, stay in this side. Fuck.
You know, what's funny is I've watched so many videos from motovloggers in Great Britain. You know, now that I found Lazy Boy, I follow Scouse Red Riding and Zedhead and R6. I think R6 Monkey is from over there. That's I think they call it the 12 Wheels group or something like that. Yeah. So I follow a lot of those guys, and I've watched so many of their videos. And when I'm watching them ride, I try to picture, and I do it with everybody that I watch. I try to picture myself. It's kind of a way for me to, what do you call it, transcend and go someplace else.
Yeah.
So I'll watch those guys and watch as an intersection comes up or a roundabout or whatever, and I'll kind of put myself on the bike and try to imagine, okay, what do we need to do here? What do I need to do here to stay on the left side of the road? And when I first started watching it, it was just crazy how ridiculously ass backwards it was. But the more that I've watched it, the more I've gotten used to it. It tends to make sense now, right?
Yeah, we got too many roundabouts.
So what are you saying? You could go there and manipulate being on the left?
You know what? I'll tell you this. I'm a lot more prepared now than I was a year ago if I ever go to Great Britain.
Dude, you know those roundabouts or whatever the fuck they're called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd smash into everything fucking going down one of those. I'd fucking hug the inside. A car would take me out. I'd hit the fucking pole. I'd get smashed on the oncoming and wrong side. Them things are fucked up. Whoever came up with that idea should be bitch slapped.
And you would end up on Moto Madness. You'd be the asshole in the car, like going in the wrong direction.
No, those things blow my mind, man. It's like, who would have ever thought, yeah, man, let's make a round fucking intersection where everybody just sort of goes, no, screw that. I'm out.
The cyclists in our bloody when they tackle the roundabout, according to the law, they have to go on the outside in order to avoid the problems. But they've got a habit of just going on the inside, and so when traffic tries to barge through, they don't know which way they're going. And there's been a few occasions where I happy slapped somebody's arse on the way past.
Wow. So let me ask you this, Lazy Boy. I haven't, and this is something I haven't observed, I haven't noticed yet. So here in the U.S., we drive on the right side of the road, and we ride on the left side of the car, and our roundabouts go counterclockwise.
Yes.
What direction do the roundabouts go in Great Britain? They counterclockwise as well?
Yeah, clockwise.
They're clockwise.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's
Great. Yeah. Just fucking confuse me more.
You got to think about it. You got to give way to the left, don't you? Or the right.
Yes. We have to give what?
The person to the right gets the right of way. So if you pulled up to a four-way stop, who's ever to your right, you're supposed to give them the courtesy of going first.
We're on the left side of the car, so we have to give way to the left.
Yeah, we got to give way to the right.
So you're clockwise on the roundabouts.
Yep.
I'm never leaving America.
Octane, I was going to say, Octane, do not fucking go over there.
Yeah, I'm never leaving America.
Oh, no, I could see him fucking happy fucking going straight over the fucking roundabout and straight into a fucking wall of some sort. I don't know how...
Hey, do you got to walk on the sidewalks on the wrong side too, or what?
No, you can walk anywhere.
You have to walk backwards.
That's
Walk
hilarious. Yeah.
backwards on the left side of the road.
Hey,
Yeah,
that
you
would,
get some weird looks like, but it's walking.
dude, I would make the funniest vlog if I was there, man. I could see it already. Dumbass crashes every 3 feet. News at 11.
That'd be awesome.
Hang on, is it the right or the left?
A yank in Great Britain.
Yeah,
Well,
you
actually,
can't.
we a while back, a couple of years ago, and this is before I started pondering about motovlogging. It was actually there was an Australian where I worked, and there was an American where I worked as well, because he was a truck driver. And this guy, the American, he came into the pub and he was shaking like a leaf. I was like, "What happened?" And he went, "I just like got in the moment and I drove on the wrong side of the road for a little bit."
A truck driver.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he jammed up the intersection because the way he had it positioned, he was going around a roundabout and he had to jackknife it to get around the right way. And then the Australian, in our summer, he decided to take a dip in the Tyne, and all of what I heard out of him, it was like, "Fuck me, my balls are in my neck" and all that shit, because we live in the northeast, and yeah, we're part of the iceberg area, you know, so it's damn cold.
Speaking of cold, is everybody else having the weirdness of weather or just us?
Nah, it's weird, bro.
It's just weird altogether.
It's unusually warm down here.
Same with us. Today was, I think, 50 degrees. Yesterday was like 28. Today's 50. A day before was like 16, and the day before that was 50. It's like it's jumping just sporadic everywhere. I think next week's gonna be all fucking like 60s and 70s.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Here next week is like a higher 60s. Tomorrow is like 70 and Sunday is like 73.
You know that's gonna actually feel uncomfortable for you because you're not used to it being that hot?
Bro, I rode today in 50-degree weather.
Did it feel hot though?
Not really.
I think it's gonna feel great.
Shit.
Bro,
Today was 50. I walked outside and I started sweating.
nah, dude. Because the thing is, like, it's been up and down here. I don't know how it is where Pro is at, but here it's been up and down. Yesterday was fucking cold. Day before was cold. Before that it was cold, and then it's like got warm. Like last Sunday was like close to 80 degrees, dude.
Where you at, DFG? What state you in?
North Carolina.
Oh, you're in Carolina?
Yeah. But it was like 80 on Sunday, and then the next day it was like 40. I mean, it was ridiculous. But now I'm just looking at it now, man. Next week it's actually supposed to be beautiful. But today, I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I just wanted to ride because it was like supposed to rain tomorrow. So I was like, let me just get some in, dude. But it wasn't bad, but it was cold.
I'm getting really tired and really pissed off now.
Oh shit! Hey, did she say?
He muted himself.
Hey, did she? Hey, did she? Hey, did she say cash me outside? How about that?
He's quick with that mute. He was quick with that mute button. It's like,
Yeah.
It was even she was fucking burping. I was expecting a phone.
Hey, that's what she's saying. She said, "Cash me outside." How about that?
it looks like she's getting ready to strangle you.
You know, I can see it.
Yeah, I'm thinking the world's coming to an end or something, man. The weather's just bizarre. It's just like we've never, ever, ever had temperatures like that at this time of year, ever.
Yeah, it's well, I can. We have this. Well, so I've got 2 ash trees in my front yard. And
ash trees or ash? Oh, I was gonna say, damn, get me some of them ash trees.
I've got 2 ash trees, and one of them is really dumb, and one of them is really smart. So the stupid ash tree, always blooms or blossoms or whatever the fuck you want to call it before the last freeze. And then my smart ash tree, get it, stupid ash, smart ash? My smart ash. Never.
I'm confused, dude. You're like talking left-hand lanes to me again in roundabouts and shit.
Well, I've got a stupid ash tree and I got a smart ash tree. My smart ash tree has not bloomed yet, and that means we're going to get another freeze.
Yeah, I know this is just a fluke. We're definitely going to get more snow and shit. We've never had spring this early ever.
Yeah, so it's been warmer than it normally has been, but the cold weather's not over.
Yeah, it's not going to stop. This is just a tease to let us know that spring is going to show up, which I'm grateful for.
Nothing like that fucking polar vortex we had a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that's a whole nother nightmare within itself. I found out what that means, by the way, that polar vortex.
Uh-huh.
That the North Pole, I think it was, the weather never usually leaves up there, and somehow or another it caught one of those jet streams and came down to us. That's why it was called the polar vortex.
Yeah, it dipped down, right? It dipped down.
Yeah, exactly. And that was actually from we were colder than Barrow, Alaska in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, because it's almost like the poles shifted or some shit like that.
Well, I know this much. Global warming can't happen fast enough for me. I'm done with winter.
I just like the Australians are at home and they're having a heat wave at the moment. It's just, the lucky bastards.
Now, you guys are in what season, Lazy? You're in spring, summer, winter, or fall?
Yeah, but in between at the moment, it's still winter. Still.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
You can't go on your new bike in the morning.
My new bike.
Well, yeah, your hired bike.
You call it a hire bike.
Yeah. Well, you're not going
they're
out then.
taking my bike
If
away
it's
to
still
get it fixed. Now I gotta ride a hump of shit.
Because you are though.
Hey, what's up, so sick?
You are a hump of shit, that's right.
So you have more than one bike? Lazy, you have more than one bike?
No, I got rear-ended a couple of days back, and the insurers have taken my bike away to sort it out.
Oh.
And I'm getting a higher bike, and it's another 125, but
so by hire bike, is it like a rental?
Yeah.
Okay, so we call them rentals here. So if you're out of transportation, say for example, if you have a wreck in your car,
yep.
While it's being worked on, you have a rental. So y'all call them hire. It's a hire bike.
Here we go.
So sick. Mute your side chat.
Mute your side chat. Mute your
Side chat is it's muted.
Well, how come it's echoing? Oh, there it goes. Whoever did whatever stopped it.
That's it's just with them probably being on a laptop. It's the mics and the speakers are pretty close together.
Oh, you think it's you? You mean, Lazy?
It's not me, because if you look.
Yep. Hey, so where you located at, Lazy Boy?
Newcastle upon Tyne and Weir.
Okay.
Geordie land.
Oh, Geordie land.
You know how weird it is really to think you're like fucking a bazillion miles away, but the internet has brought us together like you were, down the street.
Right? It's like pen pals. Back in the day, you get a pen pal from out of state, and now we can talk to people on the other side of the fucking globe.
Those pen pals used to take weeks to months.
Are you right? Yeah. But now you can talk to somebody. So I don't remember who it was. It may have been Bubbliness or
whatever happened to her. I never see her anymore.
I you know what? Honestly, I think she got tired of the, what do you want to call it? The
Can't do this anymore.
crass or because a couple of I saw her dip into a couple of the live streams.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some pretty nasty things going on, and she was making comments in the side chat about, change the subject, or can we talk about something else? So I think. So
you mean that people were attacking her because she was pretty? You mean, or something?
Oh no! It was just a conversation that the panel was having. A lot of vulgarities. And she didn't care for it. You mean? No, she didn't. She would typically dip out if something like that happened.
Well, she was a nice girl, but I don't even think she's got a YouTube channel anymore.
Oh, really? Completely off?
No, I think if you go to search for her bubbliness, it's not there. I think she closed it out completely.
Wow.
I don't even know who you're talking about. How long has it been since she's gone?
I've not seen her probably for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, something like that. She didn't.
Yeah,
she
it's been a
didn't
few
post
months.
off. She didn't post often, but you know, every now and again. But I believe she actually said "fuck it" and closed her channel.
But it was like her or like Womus Nelly, New Zealand and Australia. And what was weird to me, and another one was the Eagle in New Zealand, is, you know, we were coming up on winter and they were coming up on summer. So they were talking about how they're looking forward to the warm weather and so on and so forth. And everybody here was talking about, fuck, it's getting cold. We're not going to be able to ride anymore. And that was kind of when I put, you know, 2 and 2 together and realized that I'm literally talking to somebody live on this in the southern hemisphere that is 180 degrees out from where we're at with our seasons.
Yep, it's like Volgnet. You guys watch Volgnet?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, same thing. You know, we're approaching our spring and he's approaching his fall.
Yeah. Ninja Life Crisis is the same way.
Yep. The exact opposite of what I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, by the way, in case nobody knows or didn't know. That's where I'm at.
No, that's what's up, dude.
Not too far from Tennessee.
Well, it's not exactly close.
I guess maybe I'm thinking Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm right on Lake Erie. I could, if I had a good throwing arm, I could fucking, you know, throw a couple of rocks and hit the water.
Okay, yeah, that's a good distance then.
So we get some messed up lake effect weather is what it's called. What happened to Sosik? He dropped in, dropped out?
I think he switched into his laptop or something. That was his noise going on.
Anybody got plans this weekend?
Yeah. Ride, bro.
Well, I got this higher thing to chuck about. I might abuse it a little bit.
Are you gonna do a motovlog about it?
For the embarrassing side, yes. Why not?
Why not?
Nothing's. If it's got an engine and wheels, there ain't no embarrassment about it.
It's a higher bike.
I don't care if it's got an engine in it and it's got a fucking wheels. It's a motorcycle.
Yeah, Octane. What it is, the insurers rang up earlier about there was a query about my license plate, and they thought it was a freaking tractor.
A tractor?
Yeah, I want a higher tractor. I'll say, yeah, I want a tractor.
You really got to vlog that one.
And I wouldn't mind having a higher tractor. That'll be interesting. I'll do a motovlog in that. Yeah, they got my number plate wrong, and they came up. Do you own a tractor? How you got rear-ended in that?
Wow.
Yeah, nothing like people not doing their job.
Yeah, somebody not listening, or somebody was like, yeah, whatever. You know, just jotted it down. They got the street all wrong. They got a few details wrong. The incident was recorded, but you know, because of the verity of the way my channel is set up, it's set up for non-negativity. If you notice that, yeah, I do swear at some occasions where you get a driver just pulling out on you and things like that. I go friggin' nuts.
Sometimes you have to, man.
Yeah, and but I don't really want to show that. But I do have screenshots where I filtered, got in front of this car, he accelerated and hit my back wheel and shoved me out the way a little bit. But it was a case of, yeah, fair enough. But the thing is, what really brings to light to truth, when you see these videos, a little prank can kill a rider. Yes, it will.
I was gonna say, man, you're lucky. I mean,
yeah.
Shit. So a car came up behind you, knocked you off your bike, right?
No, I never came off.
Oh, you never came off. Okay.
He basically he turned my bike to a side.
Okay.
I had to accelerate even further and nearly end up in the back of a cab.
Jesus.
Um,
How close that was, though.
how close? Hang on. I
Very
wonder
close.
if I can.
You have a 4,000-pound vehicle behind you that literally, if you fall off your bike, if they're not on their brakes, you're in trouble.
I wonder if I can actually
I don't know.
send this through.
But you
It's like
were-
a car,
That's my
it's like a
biggest
car
fear.
hitting a butterfly. There's not much of a contest.
That's my biggest fear is being run over from behind. Which is
I
why
got no fears. When I'm on a bike, it's no different than when I'm. Hey, I could fall off my fucking chair right now. The keyboard could like poke my eye out. I could fucking die on my pencil or choke on a fucking glass of water. I don't have any fears.
You're right, man. Absolutely.
You can die. Hey, man, I've seen people die in the stupidest of. Hey, I don't want to fucking die by tripping in a, on my toilet and fucking hitting my head and drown to death or something. You know what I mean?
Right, but that's different because it's kind of like happened by your hand. But it's like stupidity. If somebody hits you from behind, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But you can't control it. You're right. But that
right.
just terrifies me. That's personally why I think lane splitting should be legal. I just think that's the safest way for all of us to not get rear-ended. And
No, I'm getting the links off Discord.
but I don't know.
Like I said, I don't. Every time, look, life within itself is dangerous. We're just adding another layer to it. But I know this much: when I first got this bike of mine, I think it was 4 years ago, and I rode it home, and I hadn't been on a bike for a while because I couldn't afford it.
Right.
Anyhow, to make a long story short, I had to ride it. It was 2.5 hours to get the fucker home. And I told myself when I got home, I said, dude, I said, I've lived more in this last 2.5 hours than most people do in their entire lifetime.
Guys, check if that is the image.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it. It's like we live, we're living more than people that are, I don't know. I'm not explaining it right.
Now you are. It makes perfect sense to me. At least to me, it does.
It's I feel like I'm more. It's like when I don't do anything, I'm alive, but not really alive. When I'm on my bike, it's like, man, when I come back, it's like the birds seem like they're chirping louder. The trees are greener than they were when I left. The air smells better. You know what I mean? It's just like
it's therapeutic, man.
That's man. It makes me feel more alive. It makes me have more of an appreciation for life. It makes me realize how special life is. If that's not corny or sounds gay or something.
Nah, dude, it makes perfect sense to me, and I agree with you 100%. There's something about it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's I feel like, yeah, man, I feel alive. When I ride, I feel like, it's like no different than a dude that jumps out of an airplane or a guy going down a fucking waterfall in a kayak or a race car driver. You know what I mean? They do it because I don't know, makes them, adrenaline, I guess. I don't know.
Did those links work?
Yeah, I saw those pictures. So that picture on the bumper, right? Is that your wheel?
Yeah, that's where it made contact.
Holy shit!
So sick, you with us?
Yeah, that's crazy. So I mean, it's a good thing that you rode out of that.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking dangerous. Those cars out there, nobody's paying attention
at all. Nobody's paying attention.
It's easier for me to count the people not on their cell phones than the ones that are on their cell phones. Yeah, that's how bad it's gotten in my town anyhow.
It's the same way in Austin. It's the same way around here.
And I've said it before and I'll say it again since we're talking about it. It could be stopped immediately by all the carriers. Every phone's got a GPS in it. If the GPS senses that you're going beyond like 10 miles an hour, the phone just fucking cuts off except for emergency phone calls. Yep. Period. It's that simple for them to fucking kill all activity on a phone, but they won't do it.
No, because it's going to cost them.
But think about it. Literally, it's that simple. Your GPS can tell you how fast you're going. So if it senses movement beyond 10 miles an hour, just kill the phone. No text messages, no email alerts, no fucking reminders, no apps popping up. But it's stupid. That's why when I ride now, I always head out to the city or out of the city, always. I fucking hate riding anywhere near any cars anymore.
Me too.
If the government and the law side of things try to track everybody doing that, and say they go over speed and the next minute, no, that's they get a ticket for the door saying you were going on this at this point and it was documented by your phone. That's evasion of privacy.
It just, like I said, the
that's
phone
the argument here. Yeah.
phone use is just, it's beyond stupid anymore. When I ride in the city around people, it's just like, really, man? Fucking really? Really your LOL text message or your fucking, you know, you're talking about picking up fucking curlers for, you know, it's just like stupid shit, man.
All right, I posted another image, and you can see where I was filtering. You can see how much of a gap and what was on. Yeah.
So were you recording your video?
Yeah.
So this is all from your video?
This is from the video.
Wow.
You can see I was totally in my right, you know, because when I'm not breaking the law by filtering. But what gets me is he said he didn't hear me or see me, right? But his window's wide open. Yeah. With his arm hanging out of it, you can see that clearly in that pic. You can see the taxi driver pulling out. So I used that opportunity to slip past, you know, because obviously with the bike being a little bit quicker, he accelerated on me.
Wow. He must have been on the phone or playing with the radio or something.
Well, okay, so think about this. You know, I'm going to put myself in that car, and if I'm in that vehicle, and I see the taxi coming off of the right side there, and there's a motorcycle that comes in between me and the taxi, my first instinct is to slow down or to hit my brakes.
Yeah.
Right, and give them room.
Oh yeah.
I do that right now, like on the we're on the highway and stuff like that. So I see other bikes out there. I'll give them.
You can see I had plenty of clearance.
I look at it like this. I said it the other night. Cars are now more resembling an entertainment center than a mode of transportation.
They are.
You've got MP3 players, fucking CDs, DVDs, GPS, talk to text. The fuckers are like an entertainment center. So it's not a car anymore. They've fucking have made people forget that it's to be able to get to point A to point B. It's an entertainment center now.
You know what? You're right. Yeah.
It really is. I figured it out, and I realized that's exactly why it's prevalent. Hi, Moto Girl.
Have you guys seen the new Teslas?
Have you seen what?
The new Teslas. Inside the Teslas, they have a touchscreen. It's like an iPad, and you can go on your Facebook, your Instagram, watch videos, and all that while the person's driving.
That's a flat screen TV. That's not an iPad.
That's another
Well, that kind of closes the argument with what Octane is saying. It's an entertainment center now.
Yeah.
Moto Girl.
It's not transportation.
I just sent you a link, Moto Girl, if you want to jump in. I don't know if you're in Cruisins or not, but if not, come in, say hi.
Octane, you
Hey, Moto Girl. Stream sister.
Huh?
You hijacking the stream, man?
Oh, no, sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to shoot because I need to get up early, and it's like 1 minute to 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Brother, have a good night, man.
Yeah.
All right, lazy.
Later,
See you later, man.
Lazy.
See you, dude.
Hopefully, if you guys set it up early, I'll jump on.
Later, man. Have a nice
All
day
right.
or morning or night. Or...
Ride safe, and hopefully I'll see you out there.
Ride
Have
safe.
fun, guys.
Right.
Yeah, cars are fucking, they're not cars anymore. They're entertainments.
Well, I mean, it used to be transportation, but they've taken it to a whole new level.
Yeah, and that's why people are sidetracked, distracted, not paying attention. I mean, the fucking cars talk to text, and they synchronize with your phone now, and your fucking messages pop up, and you know that OnStar shit. And it's just like, man, it's people still think they're in their living room when they get in their car.
Yeah, and when you're in the living room, you don't have to worry about other drivers or other people in vehicles or on vehicles, right?
I'll tell you guys something.
It's pretty crazy.
I'll tell you something, and you'll think it's fucking weird, but I don't care. I override every time that I ride. What I mean by that is you know how people say, pretend that everybody can't see you. You know, when you ride, pretend that you're. But I really do ride like that, and it's fucking exhausting because I assume that nobody really does see me. And sometimes when I ride around a bunch of cars and shit, I come back and I'm fucking mentally exhausted because I really am assuming the stupid bastards aren't paying attention to me. So like when I see somebody, if I'm going straight and they're going to try and make a left-hand turn in front of me, I really feel like every fucking car is going to pull out in front of me. So in turn, I ride that way. You know, I'll fucking, but I try and make myself a very visual target. I'll swerve like I'm fucking drunk on my motorcycle intentionally, because I've been told over the years and seen it with my own eyes that if you keep going straight, even if they see you, they'll pull out in front of you because they can't judge the distance, because a motorcycle is a smaller object. But if you start fucking swerving back and forth and you're moving back and forth, it freaks the people out before they have a chance to freak you out. So think about it. You're driving down the street or riding and you're in a perfect line and you have just a slight inkling that somebody's going to do something stupid. So I start riding sporadically. I'll start swerving back and forth. I'll point like I'm headed towards them, like I'm going to hit them. And not once does somebody pull out, because it's like, whoa, this dude's drunk on the motorcycle. Let me see what he's doing. So basically, I freak them out before they have a chance to freak me out.
Yeah, I do the same thing, actually. When somebody's on the side road, I think there's a chance that they'll pull out or something. I'll put my headlight right in their eyes.
I'm so glad you said that, dude, because I thought for a while, no, dude, you're just being a dick. No one else does that. But I'm glad that you said that, because I do that all the time, constantly when I'm riding.
Yeah.
I'll fucking start riding like I'm drunk, because I thought, all right, you're definitely going to see my ass, because it looks like I'm fucking going all over the place.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So it's what you have to do. It's what you have.
What's up, Desert Echo? Moto Girl, we're bummed out. We're all gonna unsub you if you don't jump in.
Ooh, the threats come.
Hey, I got my finger on that unsub. That's it.
Real. It's just getting real up in here.
Yeah. Hey, Moto Girl, cash me outside. How about that?
He's still on that.
I say you run as fast as you can.
Hey, she's probably saying, you dick.
They're gonna catch her hands, and it's not gonna be pretty.
So, that foreign guy, do you have Instagram?
I do.
What's your handle, or what's your channel name?
It's brand new, but it's the Instagram is DFG Motovlogs.
DFG Motovlogs. Okay, I'm gonna.
You got a YouTube page, dude?
Yeah, it's just that foreign guy.
Post in the side chat, unless I can scroll up and find you, so I can sub to you. Let me see if you're still up here. Wait. Oh, here you are. No, I got you. Go to channel. How long you been doing this, dude?
Oh man, not long at all.
Subscribe.
Couple months.
All right, I just subscribed to your ass.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, I got your sub earlier too, so.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's up to you guys all, man. I always like. I'll honestly sub to anybody, man. As long if I can support somebody, I will, man. Because, why the hell not?
What you said about supporting people. Remember I told you guys earlier that somebody will come to my channel and said, hey man, love your shit, just subbed, hey, if you get a chance, check me out, sub me back. I'll go there, I'll check them out, and I'll see if they got content. If they do and I like it, I'll sub them back. But about a week later, I'll go and look in the channels and I'm not there anymore. So that's their scam, to sub you, and then they fucking unsub you.
Yep, they do that all the time. That's why I don't do this whole sub for sub bullshit.
Yeah, well, it's not
like your content.
Exactly. It's not sub for sub. I mean, they're not saying, sub for sub, but they're saying, hey, dude, liked your shit. It was good. I subbed you. If you get a chance, check me out. You might like what you see. And I'll go there and I'll give it a half. If it's something that interests me, I'll say, sure, dude, I'll support you. But the bastards a week later fucking unsub.
Yeah. Yep.
Bunch of dicks.
Bunch of assholes.
Yeah, I don't like that. That upsets me. And the fucking Russian people are the ones that really piss me off. Oh, like my brother, like number
32 or
yeah,
whatever.
like number, yeah, and it's like, what the fuck, you dumbasses.
It took me a while to figure that shit out, but I finally did. I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
like 32. Oh, you're my best friend on earth, and it's like, dude, you're just fucking weird now. Leave me alone.
That's true. That's true. It took me a while to figure that shit out. I'm like, what is the? You're like number 6. I'm like, what's number 6? Why am I?
Yeah,
like
YouTube does a bunch of, I don't know. It's just weird. It's up to me. LOL joke, Moto Girl. Oh, damn, she's got a wrench. That wrench is making that ass look good, girl. I smashed it already for Pro. I smashed the like button.
Yeah, my thumbs up is blue.
Yep, smashed it. I call him Prosamian Bay.
Nice. Like Octane flirt.
I like Moto Girl. I always liked her.
Yeah,
She just, you know, she's one of the type of ladies that are just, she's genuine. She's.
Oh, I guess you're a flirt, Octane.
Yeah. I've been called worse. But I like her because she's genuine. She's not like some of these women, and I'm not going to say any names, but there's some out here that are not truly genuine. They're disingenuous, and I just like her because she's genuine. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Yeah, she's married, and yes, I know she's married, and all that good stuff.
that foreign guy. What accent is that?
I'm originally from Eastern Europe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
By the way, what's up, that foreign guy?
What's up, buddy?
DFG sounds cool when you say DFG.
Yeah, DFG.
I didn't know what to choose, man. I actually went through like a shitload of names and I didn't know what to do. And I like to fuck around with my American friends. Every time I do something stupid and they look at me weird, I'd be like, "Oh, why? Is it because I'm foreign?" And I just like to fuck with them because of that. And I was like, "Yeah, how about that foreign guy?" So I just thought it sounded funny too. So
DFG sounds good, dude.
I appreciate it.
It's like when you have a long movie star name and they just, they shorten it down.
Yeah, but see, now when I'm thinking DFG, it's gonna be that fucking guy.
Hey man, I mean, I'm cool with that too, bro. I mean,
hey, that fucking guy.
It's all publicity is good publicity, good or bad. So you can
exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's all good. That's what the Hollywood people say. Fuck it. You talk about me good, it's good. Talk about me bad, it's still good.
You're talking about me.
That's right,
bro. I honestly don't care, good or bad. It is what it is.
DFG, I'm liking that logo too. It's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I appreciate it.
Man, I'll tell you what, people have asked me about stickers and shit like that, and I'm like, I have no fuck. So your creative side of your brain is supposed to be the right side, from what I understand. Apparently, I only have half a fucking brain because when it comes to being creative and trying to design a logo or something, I got nothing.
Hey, they're not watching you or looking at you because of your logo, dude. You could have a piece of shit, literal piece of shit, and make a sticker, and somebody go, "Yeah, man, just send me the sticker."
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do the poop emoji and then just put R6S across it.
It doesn't. Hey, dude, a sticker is you're pleasing yourself, not others. Anybody's happy just to have whatever. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as logos and shit, I can't. I mean, like, where did you come up with your logo?
I took my motorcycle. That's an actual picture of my motorcycle, and I erased out the engine, and just drew the octane on the inside of it.
But see, I mean, there's a particular something area in your fucking brain that said, "Hey, let me do this, let me do that."
No,
I'm very technical. I'm technical.
Dude, you're thinking about it too much, man. That's what it is. You know how long it took me to create mine, dude? Because I was just fucking around. I literally get a notepad and I just doodle all day. It was just like a DF fucking G at first, and it was just like spelled out, and it wasn't anything special. But I just kept on drawing, kept on adding stuff, erasing stuff, and eventually it came up with that. I was like, yo, I actually kind of like this shit. But you're thinking about it too much, dude. Just kind of like slow it down and just try different things, man, until you finally like find what you like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you could always hire Bino's doing this shit. You could always hire Bino to come up with a logo for you.
Oh yeah, he did a pretty cool one for Perry Boy. And
did one for Twisty Grip as well.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, Bino, and then Cruisin said $15 a logo.
So so if you don't want to think about it, just say, "Hey, dude, hook me up with a logo," and you're good to go.
Go to Fiverr, dude. Like, As far as like, yo,
Speaking of Fiverr, yeah.
bro, I use Fiverr and I like Fiverr.
Yeah, Fiverr will work.
Bro, it's $5 and they create a logo for you. I had a boy, my boy actually go on there, they created a logo for like $5, man, and it was just like basic bullshit, right? And he just like sent it to me and I vectorized it for him. $5. Somebody just create a logo for you if you don't want to worry about it. What's $5? Nothing for a fucking logo.
And hey, dude, that's actually a great idea. Yeah, and you're not going to go broke doing it too. So if you don't like it, fuck, you spend another $5. You know what I mean?
You're $5 more.
Yeah, you're still good.
Huh?
If
You know, Fiverr is they're the ones that got tied up on that shit with PewDiePie.
Yeah,
right?
but you can't. The dudes didn't know what they were holding up.
Yeah, I know. I saw their video. We're sorry, we don't understand the language.
Yeah, PewDiePie's a dick. That wasn't funny. The dude
nothing funny at all about it.
Yeah, you know, to me it's like, dude, if you're in that position of power and you got 50 fucking million, however many subscribers, he's got 53 million. It's like, have some sense, man. You can come up with something better than that.
Who's that
PewDiePie?
Guy? Yeah.
He's the largest YouTuber on Earth.
Great?
Well, speaking of the largest YouTuber on Earth, probably like another 2 or 3 years, and Roman Atwood will be right up there with him. That dude's grown like crazy. 1 million subs a month. That's fucking insane.
But like I said, you got to have, when you're that big, you have to have some kind of. You got to have a line somewhere, you know.
Some restraint, right?
You got to have some kind of filter. You can't just fucking do anything and think, oh, this will be hilarious. You got to think about the repercussions, I think, when you're that big.
I saw something on the news about that. I honestly never watched a single video of his. I didn't know who the fuck he was until I actually saw it on news the other day. I didn't know what he did.
You're not missing anything, dude. His shit, and I'm not jealous. I mean, I'm proud of him. I'm glad. I'm happy he's got what he's got, but I don't see the draw personally, but to each his own. One man's garbage is another man's treasure. I think he's garbage, but
yeah,
somebody likes him. 53 million people do, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. He's got 53 million subscribers, but that dude doesn't get nearly that many in views.
Yeah, he's nowhere even close to that. Fuck, I think the last.
I think that.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Probably like 10,000 views or 10 million views of video.
Shit, I don't even think it's that high, dude. But to each his own. I'm not casting no shade or no hate. I mean, I personally just don't find that, you know, he doesn't seem funny to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know what? My boys used to watch him like fucking 5 years ago. And he would review, but it was a completely different channel back then. I mean, it was just some guy on a video, you know, playing a video game with a funny accent, and some of the shit that he said was funny. And I would actually laugh at it, but
he's changed though, from what I understand.
They've all changed. I mean, if you think about it, every single big YouTuber out there has changed, and they move themselves from, you know, the genuine article, which is who they are and what got them to where they are, and then they transform.
Well, there's only one thing that I don't like about anybody that motovlogs or any entertainment, anything that it associates with YouTube. What I don't like is, hey, check out, buy my shirts, get my hat, get my fucking key tag, get the, you know, you spend 20 minutes telling you about buying shit and 2 minutes of content.
Yeah, sure.
I believe everybody should make money, but don't shove it down my throat every fucking 3 seconds.
Bro.
Yep.
I never got into, like, when it comes to motovlogging, I never got into it because I want to make money off of it. That's never the thing. The reason I got into motovlogging is simply because, like, I started watching Baker X Derek. That's like the first dude that actually started motovlogging, right? And like, I just like seeing his point of view. Like, it's like you're riding in California. You know what I mean? And that just kind of drew me in, but I never got into it because I want to make money of it. I don't want to make money off of that.
Well, no, don't say that. Hey, dude, if you become, you know, you fucking get 1 billion subscribers or however many, man, it's cool to make money, but just don't shove it down the people's throat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Say, hey, in other words, this is in my own opinion. So like if I had merchandise and I'd say like before the video, it's like, hey man, I got shit. If you want to buy it, check it out down below. And then that's it. That's it. Not every 4 minutes. Well, hey, don't forget, hey, check this out, check that out. Don't forget to get this. Don't, pick this up, pick that up. And it's like, I don't want to watch an infomercial, man. If you got merch, tell me you got merch, but don't shove it down my throat.
You're right.
I'll be more than happy to fucking. We all should make money. We do something that you enjoy and you put out good shit. It's YouTube. You should make money, but don't shove it down the people's throat. And that's what turns me off.
I've actually been thinking about that.
Well, speaking of that, Octane, I got a question for you because I believe you brought this up, or someone brought it up in one of the streams about videos. Because I said that I don't monetize my videos. What would you say about that?
I don't monetize my videos. I don't monetize mine, and I'll tell you why. And you'll have a million people disagree with me, but that's okay. I can agree to disagree. I don't want to monetize my shit unless I become a substantially large YouTuber. Because to me, I think I know what everybody makes, and it ain't much. And I thought, fuck, why are you going to make somebody go through, the headache and hassle of fucking clicking off ads when I don't got shit for subs? You follow me? But some people
that's what
I
figured too.
Yeah, but some people will say, no, fucking, monetize. That's cool. You do you, I'll do me. It's all good. We can, agree to disagree. But if I do get a large, substantial amount of subs, hell yeah, I'm going to monetize. But until that day happens, I'm not going to do it.
Right, but don't get me wrong.
Right now, I don't monetize.
That's what I'm saying is like, I'm not going in there with the intention of making money. If it happens, it happens.
Exactly.
But that's never my intention. You know what I mean? That's essentially what.
Yep. You gotta love it for. You gotta love it first, and if it happens to turn into a money-making venture, that's so be it, and that's icing on the cake.
Right.
Yep. That's why I don't monetize my shit.
Yeah, but I'm not saying not to. I mean, fuck, I know some people that got fucking one subscriber and they're selling fucking stickers and key tags. It's like, hey man, if you can make money, go for it. If somebody's gonna buy your shit, do it. That's all good. But I learned from the reason why I didn't do it because I seen how Arson rides. You all know him, right?
Yeah.
Arson didn't even fucking start to monetize until I think he was at like 50,000 subscribers. And he's the one that said it, and that's what it's always stuck in my head. He goes, man, he goes, look, I don't want to have to do it, but when he started getting big, he goes, well, okay, now it's at that point that yes, it's I should do it. So, but to each his own.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that's a good correlation right there. So it's like, because it really is a pain in the ass getting all that shit set up. My son, my youngest, has a channel where he was doing some gaming videos and some stuff like that. And he bought GTA 5, and he put up some screen capture or video capture, whatever it's called. He had a capture card of an area that he found in GTA 5 where you can do some four-wheeling. And he got like a 500,000 hits. He's up to over 500,000 hits on that video. Well, when he first set up his shit, he monetized everything, but he wasn't 18. So he can't enter into an agreement or a contract as a minor. But he monetized everything. So then when he turned 18, he goes and looks at his account. Turns out I helped him set it up. He got a deposit in his account the other day for $500.
Holy shit!
Here's the thing:
because of all of those hits and all the other videos that he made, and he's got over 3,000 subs, and he hasn't uploaded shit in a year, and they're still clicking away on that stuff, But if he had never monetized in the beginning, but he had that big video, but if he'd never monetized, he wouldn't have gotten paid.
That's an excellent point you just said. Like, say one of you guys, like Sosic, for instance, he goes, well, I don't monetize. Say you came out with a viral video and you got a fucking million hits on it tomorrow, you just lost about $4 or $5 grand. You follow me?
Yeah.
So see, the way I look at that is, I would have missed out on the money, but I'm not in this for the money, and that's why I don't sell anything. Like, I'm making shirts just so I can give those shirts away to people who support me. You know what I mean? You support me, I'm gonna support you.
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, we all deserve for the time and effort we put in to make something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, but if you're doing it for strictly making money, it's not going to work. But if you do it for because you love it and it happens to turn into a money-making adventure, then that's icing on the cake.
You're right.
Yep.
Like I was going to quit YouTube about. I think it was, I don't know, my time frame's fucked up. Let me think. 6 months ago, maybe 5, 6, 7 months ago.
You didn't.
Well,
Really?
I was going to quit because I loved the motovlogging part. I fucking absolutely hated the editing part, and I hated the time involved in fucking, you know, the upload, because I was really, if you look back at my original shit, I did the, you know, the big editing, you know what I mean? I'd throw in the logos or I just did a lot of fucking editing, and I thought, God damn it, man, this isn't fun anymore. It's, you know, it took me like 2 days to fucking put out a video because of the editing, and I thought, man, I've wasted, you know, fucking 9 hours in this shit, and I really I didn't like doing it anymore. So I said, fuck it. I'm not going to edit the hell out of them. I'm just going to do basic shit. If it's good, it's good. If it sucks balls, it's still good. If I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, I'm still going to like it. And I don't do that kind of shit no more. Once in a while, I'll fuck around and do something fancy, but not often.
See, with me, when I first started, I wasn't even editing my videos. I was putting out raw ass videos, like 15 minutes of just raw footage, not edited or anything. And I went back and I looked on that, and I wasn't getting shit for views. Horrible. So that's what made me quit. And I quit for like 6 months. And then I just finally started getting back into making videos probably like 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago. And I'm going to stay continuously on that, but right now I just can't put anything out.
I know Prosamian puts in time on his edits because all he's got fancy edits. I know you're putting in time on it, dude, because it shows.
I put in a lot of time. It takes a lot of thought, a lot of Googling, a lot of research.
And it shows. Like when I watch your videos, I enjoy your editing, and every time I've seen one of your videos, I go, I know that fucker spent a lot of time doing that shit.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I can't upload that many videos though because I spend so much time on it.
Well, that's what ruined it for me. But if you enjoy doing the editing part, have at it. You know what I mean? But I thought, fuck it. I don't like my fancy editing videos. Didn't do much better than my not fancy editing videos. So I thought, fuck it. It's about content to me, not about the editing. Right. But it is enjoyable to watch. Like I said, Pro, I know for a fact without you telling me that I know you put hella hours in because I see where you're doing the editing.
Right. Thanks, man. I appreciate your watching, man. I don't know how every time I find a new channel, you're already there. And I know, right?
it's like Octane's already been here. He's already got his pecker tracks all over the place.
I spend a lot of time, man, on YouTube. I don't do any other social media either.
You know what? When you were on the phone, Octane, we were talking about that because about how you really promote the community and you promote this circle. And I mean, I'll go and find a new motovlogger, and it's a small channel, and you know, I'll think, oh shit, this is cool. Then I'll drop in and look at the comments, and you're already there. So I mean, that says a lot to like how much time you spend promoting it. And by promoting it, I mean, if you drop in, you did either you made a comment or you did a video something several months back where you were talking about YouTube should make some kind of button you can click where I checked in or dropped in or something.
That's right.
Because there are so many videos that I'll drop in and watch.
It's impossible to comment on all of them.
Yeah. There's so many that I'll drop in and watch. And if I could just hit a button and say, hey, you know.
But that's another reason why I don't do any social media. I don't have Instagram. I don't got fucking Twitter or Facebook or this, that, the other thing, because I spend so much time already in YouTube that if I started doing Instagram, it's just another thing to suck time away from me, you know, and I just can't do it. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, speaking of which, I need to do a video on this giveaway that I'm doing for people who don't have Instagram and all that, so that they can participate in it too.
Well, 99.9% of everybody on Earth does social media. I'm apparently one of those dicks that don't.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you know, everybody says, get Instagram, man, get Instagram. And it's just like, I know what I know, and I'm not good at it. I had it at one time. I had it for about 2 months, and I've checked it very infrequently. And then when I did go there, I had 100 fucking messages, and I thought, man, I don't got another 4 hours to spend doing Instagram because I spend a bazillion hours on YouTube. So I just said, screw it. I'll take my chances.
Yeah. I was that asshole. Your video, Octane, you need Instagram.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, you know, but I don't like doing anything half-assed, and that's the reason why. Like, I go at YouTube full bore. I don't do it half-assed. I'm here for real, and I knew that Instagram I wasn't, and I just felt guilty about it. So I just said, fuck it. I'm just gonna let it go.
I might have to do the same thing. I don't get Instagram. You just go in and look at everybody's pictures. You don't.
Well, it's a way of keeping, like, here's a perfect example. I sent Rocket Rider some stickers a few months ago, and he's been so busy he hasn't even had a chance to go to his, you know, P.O. box. And when he got the pictures, he didn't want to make a video on YouTube about it, but he posted the picture of him receiving my stickers on Instagram. So it's basically just a quick way to keep in touch with other people. You know, like, he'll go there and say, like, hey, dude, thanks for the stickers. But since I don't have Instagram, I didn't even know that he fucking got them until he yelled at me and said,
oh,
you
nice.
dick, if you had Instagram, you would have seen. But it's basically an app program just to be able to keep, you know, to say stupid shit. Like, it's a text message, basically. You know, post a picture and whatever.
Well, I feel the same way about Twitter, though. I just say something.
I'll make a projection. In 5 years from now, there won't be a Twitter.
Twitter's dying.
Yes, and that's why I said I make my projection that five years from now there won't even be a fucking Twitter.
I say sooner because when I first made a Twitter, it was like, and Twitter was like the biggest thing out there. So many people had Twitter, and now I go on it today, and it's like I barely even see anybody on it. It's all about Facebook now and Instagram.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tex.
I was just going to say one thing that I was talking to my wife about it the other evening. Right now, I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter. But it's become just a fucking cesspool of hatred and insults and you know, and it's not about socializing anymore. It's not about making friends anymore. It's about putting your opinion out there, whether it's political or, you know, about life or movies or music. But it's just a bunch of nasty shit. And maybe that has something to do with who you're following and your circle of friends or whatever. But even with that, you can't get away from the diarrhea that Twitter and Facebook have become, and that's why I like Instagram. But at first, I wasn't a big fan of Instagram because I didn't know about it and I wasn't very good at it, and something I'm not very good at. I don't want to do. But the more that I've gotten used to Instagram, I see it's less. What's the word I'm looking for?
Cesspool.
Yeah, it's less of a cesspool. It's less adversarial. It's people like, you know, we're talking in a side chat here about Desert Echo. He puts some really nice pictures out there. Some of the people that I follow, that's appealing to me when I see a photo. Or Malcad, and I think he's in Australia or New Zealand. I think he's in Australia. But some of the shit that he puts out is fucking hilarious. So whenever Malcad posts something on Instagram, I know it's going to be funny. Or you know, it's more visual, right? So if you look at Twitter is based on, you know, who can be the biggest fucking smartass with 140 characters, right?
That's true.
And with Facebook, it's about who can link to a video about how these people are hating or how those people are protesting or this violence or that violence. And I don't see that on Instagram. I see nice pictures. I see funny little clips. and it's a common interest for me because the people that I follow are into motorcycles, they're into cars, and they're into food, and they're into beer.
Well, I got
Well,
something.
when it comes to Facebook, I don't even use Facebook. Barely ever do I use Facebook.
You know, for me, the only reason I have Facebook is because I still have family back home, and that's how we communicate. But I swear to you, I have every single person hidden, except for the family back home. So when I go in, I don't even see anybody's post. If somebody posts like food videos or motorcycle videos, like you said, I'll see that, and that's it. But I have everything else like hidden. So
yeah, Facebook has turned into more of a family friends deal than anything else. Meaning, it's like you just said, most people have a Facebook, for keeping track of, family, friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, and shit. But it's not. I don't see it as a big promotional tool. Not like Instagram or YouTube, but I could be wrong.
I don't see it either. But with Instagram, it's more straight to the point. You know what I mean? People
I think out of all of them,
exactly.
Of all of them, Instagram is the best in my eyes. Out of all of them, to me, Instagram is the best. But it is what it is.
People are visual.
I guess I've missed out. If I could use my computer for Instagram, then I could put pictures up to do something. But I just don't do much with my phone.
I don't either.
You know what? That's a very good point. Instagram really isn't designed. I don't think it's made for like
it's
a computer.
I cheated. I used a program. I found a program because I was so adamant about I don't like to just fucking be on my cell phone constantly. I found a program that I was able to post all my pictures from my computer to my Instagram, but I couldn't check my direct messages. And that's the part that made me leave. If they would have allowed me to do it on the computer, I'd still have a fucking Instagram. But I didn't like the idea that I'd have to constantly log into my fucking phone and sit there on that tiny ass little screen when I got a giant screen on my monitor. Right. I thought, no, I don't want to live on my cell phone. I'd rather look at a big, comfortable fucking, monitor.
Yep.
That's how I into Instagram on my computer. I could like photos, I could do all that. I just could not check my messages.
Me neither. Yep, me neither. And that's what
was annoying.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
If Instagram somehow would make it that you could do all this shit on your computer, I'd fucking sign up 10 minutes ago. Yeah. But I thought, man, I don't like the idea of, having to drop out of the computer, go back onto this shitty little cell phone and sit there and dick around and type on that small ass little fucking keypad. I just
Instagram. If you're watching this, get your shit together.
Yeah, think about it. What stupid ass company only makes it the design for your fucking phone? Why would they not have a computer app? That's stupid.
Exactly. Every other company has it for the computer. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, not them. You got to go on your damn phone and just put your head down and No, I don't like it.
See, but I think it's all got to do with the whole theory is. All these people are saying that you need to get your head out of your phone and all that, but how is that possible when all these apps nowadays are strictly just for cell phones?
I don't. Like I said, I commend everybody that's able to keep up with Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, fucking Pinterest, this one, that one, and fucking 100 others. But it's not me.
You just said all these fucking names, and I don't even know any of them.
I think I'm just too old to mess with all that. I can't do it.
It's a time fuck, man. It even when I would go to Instagram for the small amounts of times that I did go there, I'd look at the clock. Let's say it was fucking 10 o'clock, and I thought I was there like 15 minutes. I'd look back, it was 11:30, and I go, fuck. Yeah. It's like, damn, man. It's like, no, I too much. There's too much.
Too much. How it is now is back in the day I used to be on Facebook Instagram 24/7, and now I'm pretty much just looking out for my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, so it's a mix between Instagram and YouTube. And then that's where I pretty much stay now. I don't do Facebook that much anymore. Like if I go on Facebook, it's probably for like an hour a day, if that. And then Twitter, I don't even like 2 or 3 weeks without checking my Twitter and randomly pop up, and I don't even have anything new. No new followers, new comments, nothing.
Well, like I said, it's everybody pick their poison. You know, some people like vodka, some people like scotch, some people like wine, some people like beer. That's how I look at all these different social media apps. Pick which one you enjoy, and good on you.
Exactly.
But I dedicate all my time strictly to YouTube, and that's it. That's enough.
Yep. Mine's between YouTube and Instagram, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah, like I said, Instagram, I liked the premise of it. I thought it was cool, you know, snap a pic, you know, make a comment, you know, tag somebody. I thought that was really good, but what killed me, the downside of it is, I thought, why would you let me be able to put a picture up from my computer, but I couldn't do my DMs unless I'm on my fucking cell phone. So that was the deal breaker for me. It's like, I thought, nah, I'm not doing it. It's like, I don't want to just leave my head in a little ass cell phone when I got a big ass monitor here.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Moto Girl Vlogs is asking who's going to the Southern California Motovlogger meetup. Is anybody going?
Well,
I probably can.
I'm 95% confident that I am going.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That's a long trip, man.
Well, not when you fly.
That's a valid point.
You know,
Yeah,
I know,
chances are I'm not going to be able to make it, sadly, even though I really want to go.
Yeah,
you know, the biggest thing is, you know, is it's not just about spending the money, but it's about taking the time off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my main thing is right now is the money, because I don't have a job.
Yep, you can't spend what you don't got.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be able to make it.
That's that thing in Cali, right?
Yep. Southern
Nah.
California motorcycle meetup.
As much as I would love to, it's a little too far away from me.
Yeah, I the only reason why I want to go is because there's so many people that I've only known through YouTube, and it would be just a trip for me to actually see, you know, live human beings, you know.
Right. That's true.
Yep. That's
You know,
why I
they're-
want to go, is because pretty much everybody that I've met through YouTube who's became part of my family is all going to be there, and I won't get to see any of them now.
Well, like you said though, dude, you can't spend what you don't got, you know. So there's no shame in that, you know. Fuck, money's hard to come by. The shit's hard to come by, but it goes easy.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be kind of cool.
Moto Girl.
Yeah, you ain't got to be sorry to change the topic. That's good. It just gives more shit to talk about.
I've been looking. There was the Atlanta meetup. Last year there was a disaster. I haven't seen anything about it this year. I've been wondering if there's going to be something in the southeast, but I haven't heard anything.
There's everybody working. I think EN187 and EHARD are trying to work on one in Michigan. One coming up, I think, in Atlanta. They're shit. As there more and more motovloggers come up, they're just more and more meetups.
All right. You have heard of one coming up in Atlanta?
Well, I'm sure they're going to. I mean, every year they do it, even though they had a disaster last year. But I don't see that's gonna. Could be wrong, but I don't see how it's gonna stop it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're trying to get one in Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For they
I
have
wish
like
I'd get one in Arizona.
Hey, you know how if you really want one, well, they do got one in Arizona. Timage's Phoenix has got one coming up here. You know who Timage's Phoenix is?
I don't know.
He hosts it. Go search on YouTube for Timage's Phoenix and shit. They have a real big meetup every year. I can't remember the fucking dates off the
Is it the Beat the Heat?
I can't remember.
AZMM.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the AZMM. That's coming up.
That's next month. I won't be able to make that one.
Yeah, Timage's Phoenix is the one that I know that hosts
Well,
that.
Because I know in AZ we have the AZMM, which is the Arizona Motovlog meetup. That's next month. On the, I think it's the 3rd next month.
Here's the thing: wherever you live, if you really want to meet up, all you got to do is make a video about it and say, "Hey, man, I live in bumfuck wherever you live, and I'd like to have a meetup in April. Anybody interested? You know, hit me up." And you know, if you get enough interest in it, there you go.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to get one set up for this summer.
Do it.
By this summer, my plan is it's not even a plan. It's a priority. My priority is to have a bike. I'm gonna have a bike by this summer, and I'm gonna try to get a ride set up.
Look, there's so many motovloggers, motorcycle people that if you wanted to have a fucking meetup anywhere, you would generate enough interest in it. I mean, people always are looking for some place to ride, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, I already have it planned out and everything.
Fast and fearless. Yeah, you should all come to the Isle of Man. No fucking thanks,
No
man.
shit. I'm like in my dreams.
Hey, that place is the worst place on earth to fucking ride. Even Valentino Rossi won't fucking go there to ride. I mean, it's the most exciting thing to watch, but it's like when you ride that, man, I can't even. It's indescribable.
Nah, I'm cool. Those
Yeah, me too.
motherfuckers
I'll pass. I'm not.
I'll watch.
Yeah, that's
sidelines.
Yeah, that's a hell of a place.
I'd love to ride over there.
Seriously?
Oh fuck yes.
Yeah, you got
Absolutely.
You got bigger balls than me, dude. I don't want nothing to do with that place.
I would love to ride there too when everybody's done and nobody's there, you know.
I was
40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me rephrase that. As long as there's nobody else on the fucking road.
Yeah, all right. Now you're talking.
Okay,
yeah, but
yes.
I'm not going fucking 200 miles an hour and smashing off the side of the fucking into a brick wall like I've seen a lot of those dudes do.
Yeah,
that's just
yep. So
that's crazy.
I was watching a video today from Rotten Egg Rides, and he was going to like some lake, Hollingsworth Lake or something like that, and the fucking road is like a 1-lane road, and there's hedgerows on both sides of it, you know. And it's like, first of all, if I'm on a bike, I'm worried about a car coming the other direction. And then second of all, there's no room for error. If you're off, you're going to be smacking into some fucking rocks or a tree or something. And there's been a couple of motovloggers that have lost their lives on those little tiny European roads over there. So,
well, back to that Isle of Man thing. I watched a episode, or not an episode, but I don't know, documentary, or I don't know, whatever. I guess documentary is what it was. There was a doctor. He was one of the emergency motorcycle doctors because you can't get there fast enough by, you know, like ambulance or something. So they were trained doctors on motorcycles that if somebody went down, because the motorcycle can get there faster than everybody else. And this guy was a skilled professional doctor and a skilled professional rider, and he died there last year.
Oh,
no.
geez.
Was it last year or the year before? That was the saddest fuck. After I saw that, man, that it broke my fucking heart to watch it, because it just, if you have Netflix, type in Isle of Man and go watch it on Netflix. Fast and Fearless probably knows who I'm talking about. Dude, who was the doctor's name? Do you remember? But that, after seeing that, dude, that broke my fucking heart, and I just thought, man, this poor bastard was there to try and save somebody's life, and he ended up dying doing it.
Wow.
Yep, that is sad as hell.
He'd probably know, but that place is like no other, man. It's crazy. All right, now that I thoroughly bummed everybody out, sorry.
No, I was waiting to see if he was going to. I was waiting to see if he was going to type something in the side chat. So Prosamian, Prosamian steals. What's the next thing you're going to steal, dude? St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, his mic's muted.
Yeah, he left the stream, dude. He went to sleep.
Oh, he is. He pooping.
He pooping. Prosamian pooping.
I was trying to
He pooping.
yeah, I'm thinking about, I actually decided not to start putting whatever I'm going to do next, because sometimes it just doesn't happen. I was going to do the Friday the 13th one, and it didn't work out, so I decided not to. The footage.
Those are a great series, dude. I enjoy them. You cast light on shit that I had no clue about.
Well, so what's cool about it is I know that, like, if you're going to go out there and you're going to motovlog about a topic, that you have taken the time to research it, to study it, to commit it to memory, and then script it so you can come back and so you can come out and make an 8 or 10 minute video about Christmas, about Valentine's Day, about whatever. So I thought it'd be cool, like maybe. So St. Patrick's Day is coming up, right? March 17th.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Just if you might be doing something. I'm just saying, it might be.
It is. I think I am. It is in the works to do St. Patrick's Day, and I'd also like to do April Fool's Day.
See, when it comes to Prosamian's like the asshole grandpa who destroys the holidays for the children.
Santa Claus isn't real.
Yay! Santa Claus came, you little shit. Santa Claus isn't real. You want to know the real meaning behind Christmas?
Yeah.
I just did a quick research on Google. It was Dr. John Hines is the dude's name that died. Dr. John Hines. If you go to Google and you type in Isle of Man doctor that died, it's Dr. John Hines. If you can watch the documentary, it was just watch it. It was very eye-opening. Sorry, go ahead. Prosamian steals Christmas. What'd you do, you Grinch?
No, nothing.
Desert Echo in the side chat. Desert Echo in the side chat says, "Do a green beer vlog."
That's actually not a bad idea.
Right?
Look, anything that's different or anything that's new that somebody's not doing is a draw on YouTube. Meaning, if you just go out and you fucking do a motovlog, you're like the 100,000 fucking other motovloggers. But if you do anything that's different, anything different, I mean, that's a draw. Prosamian got a niche there, dude. Prosamian steals, fucking this, that, or the other thing. No one else is doing that, dude. So that's all you.
That's true.
So
like
anything.
The other night, Octane, you're talking about More Death, M13.
Yeah.
I mean, he started this shit years ago.
Years
ago. And what literally there's absolutely nothing different from what he did, fucking back in 2003 or 5 or whenever he started versus what I'm doing here now.
That's right. So that's how
absolutely nothing is different. He's riding a bike and I'm riding a bike, and he's talking and I'm talking.
I would love for everybody in the motorcycle community, motovlogging community, to think outside the box. Do anything fucking different, anything unique, anything, and it's your original.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's possible. I mean, Prosamian proved it. No one fucking did, a vlog about, hey, I'm gonna, tell you about, whatever, like what it really is. So that's different. It's unique. It's interesting. It's different. It's a draw. It's something other than the original. Hey, I'm on my motorcycle. Hey, check out that tree. Yeah, this dude almost killed me, even though the dude was like 500 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Did you see that dog, man? He almost bit me, and it was 3 blocks away. Hey, check me out. I did a wheelie.
Hey, look, I look at that biker.
I mean, I don't mean to sound like a downer about it, but I mean, let's face it, when 100,000 others of us are doing the exact same thing every day, anything that you can do that's different, or a site that you can show that's unique, or, is a good thing.
Well, it's like Tim Kreitz Adventures. I mean, he's kind of doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, he does those fucking, ghost town shit, and it's different. It's an adventure. It's like,
fellas, I gotta go, man. It's been great, man. Thank you all for inviting me.
All right, DFG.
If you guys do this again, man, I'm definitely down, man, if I can. But I appreciate y'all. It was a pleasure talking to y'all, man.
You too, dude.
You have a great night, man.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, man. Y'all be safe. You go riding.
All right,
later.
You too.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, Desert Echo, that the green beer vlog is a really good idea. That reminds me of the Arson Rides 100,000 subscriber vlog. Have you guys seen that? He's sitting there.
No, I didn't watch it. Actually, I didn't. I heard some people comment about it, but it seemed like he was way out in left field with it. So what's the story?
Well, it took him forever, I guess, to get to 100,000 compared to his friends, like Sub D and Baker X or whatever. But he just made a whole celebration about it. So he's just sitting at a table, and he pours a 40 malt liquor into the champagne glass, and he's just sitting there talking.
And he was eating McDonald's.
Yeah, he had McDonald's. Man, video actually got me to subscribe to him.
It's shit like that, yes. When you fucking think outside the box and you think, you know what, fucking today I'm going to do this, that, or the other thing, but it's different, and different is good.
Yeah.
That's true. Because everything else has been done. The fucking hardest I laughed. I was laying in bed because I always watch, and that's why I watch a lot of you guys' videos, but I don't comment on them because I'll be, laying in my bed at night with my iPad.
Hey dude, I'm not comfortable with you watching me in your bed, man. I don't know what you're doing under your sheets.
I'll take a picture next time and show you.
I'm not comfortable with this, man.
But I was laying in bed one night and I was watching that damn Arson Rides where he's drinking the fucking milkshake.
Oh, and it's all over. Yeah, he fucking splashing it everywhere.
It's like dripping. He's trying to figure out how to drink it under his helmet, and it's all over his fucking Alpine Stars jacket and shit. And I watch literally the whole time, and I'm trying not to, trying not to wake my wife up. And I'm literally shaking the bed because I was laughing so hard, but trying to be quiet about it. That's one of the funniest fucking videos that I've seen of all the motovloggers that have done shit. That's one of the funniest. And
like I said, I'm all for uniqueness. I'm all for different. I'm all for just, something fucking new, something different.
Well, you know what, Octane, you're kind of fit into that category because you'll do like a 2-minute video. And it's kind of like you're just dropping in to say, hey, everybody, fuck you. This is what I think later. And then you're gone. So
did you see my did you see my newest video, what I put out yesterday?
I haven't watched much in the last couple of days.
Go watch it.
That new video?
Just go watch it, and
okay.
You'll see what I mean about I just do what the fuck I want to do. It's not for views, it's not for likes, it's not for fucking I do YouTube because it's my creative outlet. I mean, that's why I do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sure, we'd all like to have a bazillion fucking subs, but I do it for me because when I no longer think that it's fun, what's the point?
Exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I like views, I like subs, I like fucking commentary, but I put out what the fuck I want to put out. Yeah, my last video.
Yeah, and that
last video was awesome.
Yep.
Did you see it?
I seen it, yeah.
What did you think? Did you think I fell off and bumped my head or what?
I honestly don't know what I sat there and I watched it, and the only thing that was going through my head is fucking Octane.
Right?
So that's what I was going for, man.
So the
and I watched the whole thing. I watched that whole 1-minute video.
So Octane, that's the one with your thumbnail. That's it's a bike. It's like outside your storage unit.
And it says twerking.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. No, I saw that. The thumbnail was very intriguing, but I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I maybe watched 1 or 2 videos in the last 3 days.
Desert Echo goes, it's disturbing.
Fucking 14-hour workdays are getting old. I definitely got to check it out.
It's just, like I said, I thought to myself, I go, everybody's going to think I'm fucking snapped, but I thought it was funny, so I watched it.
The music was on point, too. That was some good-ass music.
I'm glad you watched it. I'm glad. That makes me happy. Yeah, I just do what I want to do, man. And that's not a that's not thumbing my nose to my subscribers. It's just, I just don't want to be commercialized. I don't want to be like I love Christmas, but I hate that they commercialize the holiday. I love YouTube, but I don't want it to be commercialized. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to do what, was what I enjoy, and hopefully everybody else will enjoy it too. And if not, well, I understand that too.
What the fuck? I'm watching it now.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, dude, that's my favorite comment so far, dude. And mind you, I'm not trying to promote my shit. I just wanted you to see it because that's what I mean about fuck. I do what I want, man. I do what I feel is, you know, what I want to do.
Fucking Squidward. So you did that with fucking that's funny shit.
I'm glad you liked it.
Well, I had to go check it out. Everybody's talking. When I saw Desert Echo put
Disturbing.
Okay, yeah, I've got to go watch this. Octane knows how to twerk.
Yeah, but anyhow, back to the subject at hand. Anything that you guys or girls can come up with that's different, unique, that's all unto your own is a big plus. It's like Prosamian with his, you know, Prosamian stills, you know, fucking this, that, or the other thing. But if you can come up with something that's so different, unique, that's branded to you, I mean, there's your outlet. You know what I mean? That's what makes you different.
Yep. Very true.
I'm glad
So
Fast and Furless liked it too.
Yeah. So you did that in Power Director? You did that?
Yeah, Power Director 14.
Wow. No shit.
Look, I can get stupid with the editing if I want to. I just don't want to. It's fucking a time consuming. It takes a long time to do shit. I threw that together quick. I didn't fuck her.
Oh, did you? I was just gonna say.
No, that took me about an hour to do. I threw that together really quick. I purposefully didn't make it smooth transitions. I didn't fucking filter out the colors. I didn't adjust the colors. I didn't stabilize it. I didn't put Squidward right on
any of that stuff.
Right on the ground. In other words, if you look like Squidward's like a 1/4 of an inch above the fucking ground, I knew what I was doing. Meaning, I could have made it perfectly on the ground. I could have made it perfectly in step with the camera. I could have did color correction. I could have did smooth transitions instead of jump cuts. I mean, I know how to do it, but I didn't want to do it because I thought, all right, I could do it the funny, just stupid ass fast way in an hour, or spend all fucking day on it, 9-10 hours, and it would have looked flawless, but I ain't got 10 hours to spare.
Yep. I get it. I get it.
It was pretty awesome because of the fact that he wasn't just in one spot the whole time. He jumped.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
You actually put him on your bike, right? At one point.
Well, like I said, I mean, I can do the fancy shit, but like I said, I know if you fuckers haven't watched Prosamians, I know he puts a shit ton of hours in his edits. I know he does.
Yeah.
You know, and it shows though. I mean, I can tell when somebody edits the fuck out of something, and I know they spend a lot of time doing it. That ruins YouTube for me. I don't have that many hours in the day that I can dedicate to do it. I wished I could, but I just can't.
Yeah, it's true.
Or I should say, no, I take that back. I could, but then I wouldn't be able to watch any of you fuckers. And to me, I'd rather watch you guys shit than just say fuck it and snub everybody and don't watch anybody's videos.
I can't tell you how many times I've sat down on my computer here it's like tonight. I sat down and I was gonna edit. So I have another channel where I work on cars, and I replaced a water pump on my car recently, so I was gonna edit that video there, and then I saw Hang 10 Honda was gonna. So the biggest problem I have is when I open fucking Google and I go to my YouTube channel and I see all my subscriptions and I see people that are doing live. I see new videos, or I see somebody's going to do a live stream, and then I'll go over there. So I'm the worst in the world when it comes to procrastinating.
Hey, dude, I'm so glad you said that. I'm actually lying to you, and I just realized I was lying to you when I said I don't have that kind of time. What I should do is, instead of hosting a hangout or joining a hangout, is not join it at all, go do the editing or go watch more videos. So it just dawned on me this minute, man, when I said, because like the other day I did a fucking 8-hour stream and a 5.5-hour streams, and I thought, well, I could literally not do that and then spend that time dedicated to editing, but then I don't get the interaction that we're doing now, and this is the best part of YouTube for me.
I agree 100%.
You know, So I mean, I could technically make the time by not doing this other shit, but then I feel like I'm missing out on stuff, you know?
That's true. And for me, I guess maybe it's kind of, if I'm going to sit down and I know if my channel's going to be successful, or if I'm going to grow it, or if people are even going to watch what the fuck I'm doing, I have to upload more frequently. I'm terrible. I had every intention of doing it this week, but then I lost my Motovlog because my audio didn't work. And but I know the key to building a dedicated or loyal audience is to upload consistently.
Well,
I'm not very good at that. So.
This past summer, I was uploading 3 videos per week. This past summer, I did 3 videos per week. And what I've come to find out is, for me personally, now mind you, some people will say that's not enough. You got to fucking do it 5 times a week or 7 times a week or whatever. But I've noticed that when I put out 1 video per week and I don't put anything else out, I get double the amount of views on that 1 video. Because what happens is if you put them out too frequently, people will only go to your last video and not go back and watch. I'm talking about just for me personally. I'm telling you what I've observed about my channel. Yeah. So when I was doing 3 a week, I'd get X amount of views on the video, but I wouldn't get a lot. But if I put out 1 fucking video a week, everybody during the course of that week would have enough time to watch that 1 video, and I'd have a bigger number at the end of the week, as opposed to putting them out more fast and furious and not get as many views. Because let's face it, people's time is extraordinarily precious.
Right, and if I'm sub to 150 different channels.
So, but the time,
and that's just on my motovlogging. On my other channel, on my car channel, I'm sub to another 125, 150 more. So,
like I said, man, YouTube is
when these show up, and I want to watch everybody, and I want to participate.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
it's fucking impossible. What I've started to do now is, if I see long videos, and I apologize to everybody, but if I see a video that's more than about 6 minutes, I can't watch it, because if I did, I wouldn't be able to watch anybody else's. So I'll skip, however many of the long videos and wait till you come up with a, decently, reasonably short one. Then I'll watch it.
That's tough. I try to keep all my videos under 5 minutes.
And that's the key. If you can keep a video under 6 minutes, I made 1 video, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. I think it was like 9 minutes, 10 minutes. I caught so much shit for that 1 video. Yeah, because I'm the fucking time Nazi when it comes to videos.
But you know what? I watched the whole thing though.
Well, but I even said it at the end of the video. I said, "Look, I'm sorry. I know this video was too long. It just happened to, pop out that way. But I'm a stickler for, don't do a long video, man. You'll have people that will watch, but the majority won't."
I love those short, just 1 to 3 minute videos. They are awesome, and I wish I could pull that off, but I don't know. I can't keep my stuff short enough. I have too much.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but I love watching it.
That's a very good point, Prosamian, because for me, I would literally have to sit at my desk here and come up with a topic or come up with a subject that could be a short one, because all of my shit is usually, like this past weekend, the one where I lost all my audio. Me and a couple of other local writers here, we went to a Cars and Coffee, or Coffee and Cars, or whatever the fuck it's called. And a lot of the video that I shot was really good stuff, but we were out there for 3 hours, 2 hours, and I had collectively on one of my cameras, I had 2 hours worth of video. So I came back, and typically I'll come back and I'll go through all of that 2 hours and I'll pick out. So out of 120 minutes, I have to watch it 2 or 3 times and then take all that and put it into a 5-minute package.
Well,
you know what I mean? So that's the hardest part for me.
I know exactly what you mean, but I tell you what, every video that you see that I make, it's fucking hours of video, and every time I think it's good, I still cut it. In other words, I know, I say to myself every time, no, fuck it, cut it. And then I fight with myself and I go, but dude, that was good, or that was funny. And it's like, no, you dick, it's going to make it too long. Cut it, and fucking cut it more.
Right.
So, and that's what I do. I cut out 90% of what I do just so I could reach that time quota of keeping it small, or make 10 videos out of, make 10 fucking 3-minute videos and just keep put them out.
Yeah, it's a good strategy to have, just to have cutting on your mind.
I'm not lying when I tell you that. I fight with myself. I'll be watching the video, just like Tech said, And I think, but no, man, that's a good part. You don't want to cut that out.
Yeah.
And I think, cut it out, you dick, because if you're starting to reach above a certain time limit, and they're not going to fucking watch it. So I just keep cutting and cutting and fucking cutting to the point of that it's, you know, not what I want, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at the side chat, and Fast and Fearless said, you know, that you want a bike run up. So this is a memorial bike run, right? And at the end of the bike run, 3 of his batteries were dead, which means he got a lot of material. And when it comes to videos, I guess I'm kind of a hoarder, because I think at some point, there's some of my stuff, it's just me just me riding down the road, and I know it's not valuable for anything. I'll never use it for whatever, but in all those videos, every once in a while there's something that I might be able to use in the future. So I tend to hang on to that kind of stuff.
I mean, I made a video about this too. You could prove it to yourself. Go to your YouTube analytics and look at how long somebody watches your fucking videos.
Yeah,
my favorite video I ever made on my channel was, I think, 12 minutes long, 13 minutes long. That's my personal favorite video I've ever made. And the majority of people left that fucking video, I think, 5 minutes into it. And I thought, I will never fucking do that again, because why would I pour my heart and soul into the video and somebody's only going to fucking watch 5 minutes of it? And that's when it struck me like a fucking brick in the face. I thought, that's it. I'm not going to do that ever again, because, I mean, why do it if no one's going to watch it?
Right. When it comes to the thing about what you were saying about the hoarding footage, some advice for me is to go ahead and delete those things as you go. When you hoard the footage, I hoarded some things, and I had some footage that was maybe 6 months old, and it was actually good footage. But since I hoarded so much stuff after that, it came to a point to where I just, okay, well, I need to delete these files off of this card, and deleted that footage off of it. It was really good footage because we actually broke into a prison.
Well, why would you delete it then? I don't understand why you would delete it.
Into a prison.
Yeah. Well, I deleted it because it got caught up in all the other stuff that I was deleting, and I didn't mean to delete that. I forgot it was there. It was just in the midst of all the hoarded stuff.
I don't know how you guys do it, but what I do is I got folders. I create folders with whatever day I ride, like say today, like 2/17/2017. I'll go ride, I'll dump all that footage in that folder. And then say I don't have a chance to edit it today, then I go for a ride tomorrow, I'll make another folder with that date. Say I go ride the next day, I'll make another folder with that date. So I dump the entire card into those folders. Then when I get a chance, I can go back and look in the, 2/17/2017 or 2/18 or 2/19 or 2/12. This way I never lose track of what I got. And when I'm done editing it, I delete all my footage. I never save anything.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Huh.
But that's what I do. I date every fucking ride. Like if say I rode today, I'd create a folder with today's date, 2/17, whatever the fuck today is, 2/17/2017. And I name it that time and date, and I dump all the footage into that folder. And then I don't worry about it. And then if I rode tomorrow, same thing. So I'm anally organized.
Well, I think I can do that now. With my old computer, I kept those files on the camera itself.
No, I never do that. That's one thing, I won't even go to sleep at night until I dump all footage off of the fucking card onto the computer. I never do that because I've erased shit that I thought that it was on the computer, and I go, oh, you stupid fuck, you never put it on the computer.
Right.
Yeah, folders. And if you don't have room on your internal hard drive, buy a cheap external hard drive, $40-$50. You could get fucking 2 terabyte, 3 terabyte online at Amazon, cheap.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good advice.
But I don't go to, I'm serious, I won't go to sleep at night knowing that I got footage on my fucking memory card. I always dump them onto the PC.
That's typically the first thing I do when I get back. I'll peel my helmet off, get my gear off, and I'll bring my little mini SDs or whatever the fuck they're called, and because it takes for me
a long time.
to get all of that shit off of that
Yeah,
little
that's
memory.
why
Yeah.
that's why I'm insistent on doing it. I think, no, you dick, if you don't do it now, you're gonna think you still got room, and then it's gonna fucking overwrite the shit that you didn't want to overwrite, or you're gonna get the cards confused, and then I'll spend the next 5 hours trying to figure out which one had which data on it. So
That's what I do. So if I don't do it when I get back, then the next time I'm gonna go for a ride, I decide, you know what, I'm gonna do a motovlog, and I'll sit down and I'll think, well, fuck, I didn't get this stuff off of my memory card, and I'll sit here and wait for 45 minutes for it to download and finish up, and at that point, I've already lost daylight.
Oh well, when I edit, I just edit it straight off the camera. I don't even.
you don't put it into the computer first?
No.
Oh, dude, it'll go 100 times faster. 100 fucking times faster.
Oh yeah.
If you take that data off of whatever you got, whatever camera, if you put it onto the PC, then you go into your editing program. You're using Power Director too, right?
Yeah.
It'll fucking go 100 times faster.
Maybe that's why the old computer couldn't hold up. I don't know. Well, it isn't.
It doesn't matter, old PC or not. If you bring the data onto the physical hard drive first, and then you go into your editor, Power Director, because I use Power Director too, it'll fucking go through no problem. It's much faster.
I'll keep that in mind, then.
I just telling you from my own experience, you put it on that on the physical hard drive, it's able to access the data easier than it is on a memory card.
Yeah. You guys, I'm gonna have to head to bed, man. I gotta get up at 4.
Holy shit!
Damn, dude.
I usually stay up till 4.
Prosamian,
Stay up till 4.
it was fun, dude. I appreciate the invite.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks,
Me too, pro.
Yeah, I appreciate the invite, Prosamian. I'll see you when you wake up.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, man.
You bet. Hey, Octane, thanks, bud.
Have a nice night, everybody. Unless I see whoever else has got a stream going, I'll probably jump in there just because it's too early for me to go to bed.
I was gonna say it's 10 o'clock here, and I still got some Jack Daniels left. So
Well, there's a few other people doing streams right now too.
Cruising Moto still going?
He's ending his shortly, but Red One's got a stream going right now.
Well, if no one else has got anything going on, somebody make one and we'll pop in there.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
good night, guys.
All right, later,
All right.
peoples.
Thanks.
later.
Good night.
Good night. Happy Friday.